My wife is angry I went on a trip away with my female best friend during my wife and I's anniversary. I booked the trip 3 months ago. Sarah and I were planning this hiking weekend since January. We'd been friends for 12 years, dated briefly in college, but that was ancient history. When my wife asked about the October trip, I mentioned the dates. She looked at her phone calendar for a solid 10 seconds, then just said, okay, and went back to scrolling Instagram. The week before, I spent $300 on a necklace for Sarah's birthday. My wife actually helped me pick it out at the jewelry store. She held up 2 options and said, the silver one suits her better. The morning I left, I was wrapping Sarah's gift at the kitchen table. My wife poured me coffee and watched me struggle with the ribbon. That's beautiful, she said. Sarah's lucky to have a friend like you. I kissed her goodbye. She smiled and said, have fun. The trip was perfect. Sarah loved the necklace. We hiked 14 miles, stayed at this cabin her cousin owned, and spent the evenings by the fire talking about old times. I posted 3 photos to Instagram. Sarah commented heart emojis on all of them. 2 days later, I pull into my driveway at 6 p.m. My wife's car is there, plus Monica's black Honda. Monica is my wife's best friend and a family lawyer. I walk in and find them sitting at the dining table. There's a manila folder between them and 2 empty wine glasses. How was your trip? My wife asks. Her voice is completely calm. Great. Weather was perfect. Sarah loved the necklace. Monica slides the folder toward me without saying anything. I notice her expression shift. She looks almost sorry for me. Inside are printed screenshots. Every text I sent Sarah over the past 3 months. Can't wait for our trip. Picked out the perfect gift for you. This weekend is going to be amazing. There are restaurant reservations I made. The jewelry store receipt showing I paid in cash so it wouldn't show on our joint account statement. My Google Calendar screenshot showing 10-year anniversary, marked in red on October 14th. The exact weekend I was gone. I gave you a test, my wife says. She's still calm. I told you the trip was fine to see if you'd remember our anniversary on your own. My face goes hot. You never said it was our anniversary weekend. You said it was okay. I didn't think I needed to remind my husband that October 14th is the day we got married. I look at Monica. She won't make eye contact. I checked our credit card statements, my wife continues. You spent $47 on dinner with Sarah on Thursday, $89 on wine at the cabin, $15 on flowers you bought at that gas station near the trailhead. I'm assuming those were for her too. They were just wildflowers. It wasn't like that. You spent $451 on Sarah that weekend. You know what you spent on me? Nothing. You didn't even text me goodnight. Monica stands up and hands me a second envelope. Divorce papers. Already filled out. I had Monica draw these up on Friday, my wife says, the day you left. I wanted them ready just in case you actually forgot. This is insane. You're divorcing me because I forgot our anniversary? No. She finally shows emotion. Her voice cracks. I'm divorcing you because when I helped you pick out that necklace, I asked if it was for me. You laughed and said, it's not really your style. I asked what occasion you were celebrating with Sarah. You said, just because. When's the last time you bought me something just because? I don't have an answer. Monica did some math, my wife continues. In the past year, you've spent $2,147 on Sarah. Birthday gifts, her car payment when she was short in March, that concert in July. You've spent $340 on me. Our anniversary is in the folder too. You circled it in your calendar with a question mark, like you weren't sure it mattered. Monica finally speaks. The house is in both names, but Lisa's been making the mortgage payments from her separate account for 8 months. She has documentation. My wife stands up. Sarah can have the necklace. I'm keeping the house. You have 30 days to move out. She walks upstairs. I hear our bedroom door lock. Monica packs up her briefcase. For what it's worth, she says quietly. She really hoped you'd remember. She bought you a vintage watch last month. It's in her nightstand. I'm still holding the folder when I hear my wife crying through the ceiling. My phone buzzes. It's Sarah asking if I got home safe.